Okay guys, so her story really got me. Like, I was watching her story and you guys have no idea how that touches my heart. Like, it hit base, okay? If you know what I mean, her story hit base, okay? And I think she's from Nairobi. She's 26 years old. I just cannot imagine like me going through that at 26. I just can't imagine. And her channel's name is Akinyi's Main, if I pronounce that right. But I'm gonna put it down here so you guys can go check her out. She got a great channel, okay? Before her hair loss, she used to do like natural hairs and stuff like that. So you guys can definitely check her channel out, subscribe to her channel, and just, you know, like just keep up with the journey, okay? But like I said, it hit home base, okay? The reason why it hit home base is because my mom just went through that, okay? My mom had cancer, breast cancer, okay? And when I say, I felt like I cannot even explain. I can't explain how I felt, okay? When the doctor told me, like, okay, after she did like the biopsy and everything like that, and the result came out and they told me she got cancer. When I say my heart dropped, or my tongue dropped down my heart, if you know what I mean, it was like the most painful experience ever, okay? I stood like this and water was just pouring out of my eyes, like I could not even control it, okay? And it was rough. When I say rough, it was a very, very rough time in my life. Sometimes people see my face, okay? People see me smiling. I smile all the time, okay? Because I've gone through so much that when I see things now, I just laugh. I just be like, there's a reason for everything. That's how I live my life. Anything that happens, I look at it like there's a reason for everything. There's something that God wants to prove. There's something that God wants you to know. There's something that God wants to prove to the world. There's something that God just wants to like use that scenario to show himself as God, okay? So when my mom came here to visit me, okay, I had no idea that she had cancer. She had no idea. So when she was diagnosed, she was going through chemo, okay? And I'll leave work at 6 a.m. in the morning, and it takes me about an hour 15, an hour 20, okay, to take her to where she get chemo. But before then, as soon as I get off work at 6 a.m., I have to get my kids ready and drop them off at school, okay? Then still with that sleepy eye, I have to drive for 1 hour 20 minutes and take her to go do her chemo. Then come back home, okay? By the time I get back home, it's time for me to go pick the kids up school, okay? From school. And by the time I pick the kids up from school, it's time for me to go to school. So it's like, hey, I'm going for 24 hours without sleep. Oh my God, Jesus. It was the most difficult time of my life then. I had to like put a pause. Like, you know how you have to like weigh things and be like, okay, I have to drop this for now. I had to like drop some of my classes. Oh, there was a time when I dropped all of my classes, okay? Just because I just could not focus, okay? Oh my God, I can't even explain it. And the worst part was like when my mom's hair started falling off. And her hair was falling off exactly the way what's her name? I don't know if that's her real name, Akinyi's Main, but that's her YouTube name. Like, she got hair all at this part, then in the middle it was just empty. And when I told her like we need to cut that hair so it can just grow back up, you know, like cut it up, there's no way to like, you can't go around that. It was like the most painful, the most difficult time, like me holding the scissors and just chopping her hair off. Oh, only God knows. Like, this girl, I've been through a lot though, yeah. If I don't tell people, they just see this smile on my face and they be like, ah, girl, you. Yes. Sometimes you have to go through so much in order for you to learn life lessons, okay? And taking chemo was not easy. When I say not easy, that's why when I listened to her story and her age, I was like, oh my God, how did she do this? Because though it was my mom that was sick, I felt like Like I carried like half of the baggage, okay? Like she carried half of the baggage, and I carried, like, I felt like I don't even want to say half of the baggage, but I felt like I carried like the whole baggage. Like it was like the most painful part of my life. There are some days when she could not get up on her own, she could not eat, she could not even walk to the bathroom. So it was like, Jesus, what is this? Where is this coming from? Okay, I remember another instance where she got up in the morning, okay, and I fixed her breakfast. She sat down to eat. She could not really eat the breakfast. She said she wasn't feeling too good, okay? So I'm still in the kitchen, and she got up to go sit in the living room. And I always have this instinct. I don't know if you guys have that, okay? But there are some times when I fail to pay attention to those instincts. And if I fail to pay attention to, like, when my instinct kick in and I fail to pay attention to it, something is gonna happen. So that day, I don't want to say like my instinct, I'm just gonna say like it was just the grace of God. She said she was gonna go to the living room and go sit down, okay? That's my phone. Something just struck, like, okay, just follow her. Okay, so she got into the living room, and I just stopped. I left what I was doing in the kitchen and just followed her into the living room, okay? But she was like all the way, like she was in the living room, okay, walking in the living room, but it was like a great distance. And as I was walking towards her, like I could see her like just going down. Like I was like, oh my God, and my mom is huge, okay? She way taller than me, so I had to like just run, and I grabbed on her, okay? I grabbed on her, but since she was like taller than me and bigger than me, I had to use like some kind of body mechanism, okay? And both of us just went like straight on the ground, like bam. And I tried the best as possible, though she hit like her nails on the floor, but I tried like to prevent her head from hitting the floor. And I was just saying, I called 911, but I was just saying to myself, like, oh my God, what if that instinct did not kick? What if that, like, what if, I would say God, I'm not gonna really say my instinct, because like I said, I always be so stubborn and don't pay attention to my instinct, okay? What if I did not go like right away? She would have fallen and hit her head like bam on the floor. And I was like, oh my God. So I called 911, okay? While I'm on the phone with 911, she is gone. When I say gone, like gone completely, and her teeth were like, whew. Oh my God, I'm so happy I've passed that stage. But I thought my mom was like dead completely, okay? I was screaming. I'm laughing right now because it's all past, okay? But I was screaming. I was on the phone talking to the dispatcher, 911 dispatcher, and I was like, oh my God, like, oh my God, oh my God, like, it was crazy. I was screaming her name, but when I said she was gone, okay? I could not even get her to open her mouth. I had to use like a spoon and put on her mouth, like, just to keep her teeth from like closing. But like, she was gone. And I was like, Jesus, 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 Father, please don't let this happen. Don't let this happen. Don't let this happen to me. Like, don't, please, don't, like. It's funny how, like, you think about some things sometimes and you just laugh. That's how I feel right now, like, laugh. Like, the worst thing that can happen is like you witnessing your mom, like, you holding on to her, and you know that that's it. That is it right there. Then the most amazing thing was like, while I was calling her and I was talking with the dispatcher on the phone, before I knew there was there. Before I knew it, like, there was there, like it didn't even take them long to get there. But I was like screaming her name. I was calling. I was like, Jesus, Jesus, because I just could not imagine, like, looking right now, she's still with me, and I'm like, I just could not imagine, like, God, you are so faithful. God, you are so awesome. Like, sometimes it's a great testimony that I've held on for so long, like, so long, that when I saw her story, I was like, oh my God, like, how did she go through this at 26? Wow, I just cannot imagine. I just cannot imagine. I listened to her story and I was just like, she is tough. She is one tough woman. And I'm gonna tell you, like, no matter the fact that your hair is off, I don't know if that's your real name or that's just a YouTube name, you look so gorgeous, you look so beautiful even without that hair, girl. You rock that hair, okay? Look at that hair. Each time you look at that hair, okay, look at the fact that you don't have that hair. Think about like the struggles that you've gone through, all the chemotherapy that you've gone through, and you beat it and you right back on your feet, still on YouTube doing this video, like just talking to other people out there. It's awesome. It is so beautiful. And you look so amazing. You look so beautiful even without that hair. And you're so courageous at your age. Like, I just can't imagine. Like, I can't even imagine. I can't imagine. And I'm not sure like if she went for treatment like out of Nairobi or in Nairobi. But one bad thing about us, like in Africa, I was so happy that my mom was here to get like all the medical attention that she needed. Like if she needed like something, like she gets it like right away, you know what I mean? And this country is built like with so eager, like so like medical wise, okay, or health wise. I don't think Africa in general is really like equipped as compared to like America, okay, you know what I mean? So I was so happy and so blessed for that opportunity that she was able to like get all the treatment that she needed. And at this point that I'm saying like that, she is cancer free. And I'm so grateful to God. Like, I am so grateful to God, okay? At that point, because there was a point in my life that I thought I was just it, like that was it. Like, what is there? Like, there's nothing else to live for. My mom is like my everything. When I say everything, like with her just being around with the kids and stuff, it's made my life so easy. And I don't know, I have no idea like what I would have done without her. No idea. So hey, little girl, wherever you are, okay, I'm sorry if I just called you a little girl, but you're just 26, you know what I mean? And I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you that despite the fact that you've been through so much, you're still able to like bounce back on your feet and still be up here on YouTube and still talk about your story and your journey and everything. And that really got me, okay? It really got me, because it got me like flashback, thinking about like, okay, like she got this. You are so beautiful, you are so gorgeous, okay? And keep doing what you're doing and God will see you through. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you do like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, okay? And don't forget to drop a comment down below. And like I always say, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for, okay? Join the family. I will see you guys in the next video.